What's up, guys? It's your girl Megan Rogers and Linda Marcus-Smith with Sassy Broad Squad, and we have Jeff Johnson. Woo!
Hello. Am I supposed to look at you or there?
You supposed to look at your camera.
Hi.
Or you could look at us. Do whatever feels good.
Yeah.
Let your hair down.
She already made me some offers. So as far as the good feelings, I already have to call my wife and check in with her and see if I'm allowed to do some of the stuff that I think I just got offered. So.
Jeff, you just had a great show. I heard that the crowd went nuts for you.
They were very fun. They were a good crowd. I enjoyed it. This is my first time at Harvey's.
Yay!
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm excited to be here.
Where are you from? Yeah.
I'm originally from Tacoma. I'm getting ahead of you. I'm originally from Tacoma, Washington.
Tacoma.
And I live in L.A. I've been in L.A. now for 20 years. So this is my first time doing comedy in Portland.
LA's okay.
I like L.A. fine.
It's all right.
I like the weather.
I grew up in Riverside.
I got tired of the rain in Tacoma. The year before we moved, there was like 100 and I think it was like 120 days of measurable precipitation, and I was like, it was just gray and gloomy for most of the year.
Yeah, it pisses me off when it's just like it doesn't really rain. It just kind of like fucks with you a little.
Drizzly and gray, and if you have a shitty day at work, you know, you just go outside and you're like, ugh. If we have one like that in LA, you go outside and you're like, okay, I can live.
Right. I think that the term measurable precipitation kind of turns me on.
Yeah. It sounds dirty.
It's because she's from Oregon and she's like, yeah, and I'm just like, measurable precipitation is like measurable bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like,
Totally.
either. My mentality is like, shit, or get off the pot. I mean, do something.
Right.
Don't just fuck with me all day and piss me off.
But I love a day like today in the Northwest, man. Coming back to the Pacific Northwest and having a day like today, weather-wise,
so nice.
where you can see everything. You can
Mountains
see the
are out,
mountains.
Yeah.
No, I know. Mine are. My cans are. I'm rocking the cans.
And that mount, like, in the hood,
Yeah.
it's all snowy and
Mount
stuff.
Hood, and then can I see St. Helens from here or not?
Yes.
Is that not
You
St. Helens
can.
that I would have seen from
Is that it?
Yes, St.
From the airplane?
Helens, and
Y'all
you
know
can
that
see
shit's
Adams.
a volcano, right?
Yeah, it blew up when I lived in Missoula, Montana the last time that erupted when I was a little kid, and we thought it was snowing. It was ash that was snowing. It was piles, and for I think a week or a week and a half, we had to wear those white masks when we go outside to play.
Right.
It was that was pretty surreal. So I remember that from when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Yeah.
You are young.
I am. I'll be 45 years old this year.
I was here when they built Mount St. Helens.
When they built it, the gods were like putting it together, and they were like,
Stop.
yeah.
No, I'm just like,
I'm so
everybody's
hot,
like,
my glasses just fogged up.
earthquakes are scary, and I'm like, you know, I'm sweating too. It's all good.
I'm dying. I'm 6 feet tall, 295 pounds.
Wow.
Same.
So that's sweat. That is a very sweat heavy size. So
Maybe the volcanoes are erupting.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
it's not you. It's
Not
volcanoes.
mine. Not mine. So yeah,
Back to
I sweat
measurable
standing
Right.
still now. That's the size I am.
I do too.
Yeah,
It's
just standing dead still.
I started sweating as soon as I got out of the shower.
Yeah.
I'm like, really, hormones? Really?
That's the worst. Humidity. I hate
No,
Florida.
I think it was just hormones.
Me too.
I don't know what mine
Step outside,
is.
you need a shower. You have to go back in. And then
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you get like these hot fits, and I'm like, I just got out of the shower. I mean, it was
You
like
did.
lukewarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good times.
No.
No.
It ruins your day.
Cockroaches are like
No.
It fucked up my makeup. My hair is flat. I'm
Right.
just pissy.
There's nothing my wife loves better when I just sweat to her. Just like, it makes that like vacuum seal sound. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so gross. Very gross. I'm like a dolphin.
No,
It's like making love to a dolphin.
Love.
Yeah,
It's
no,
done
it
in
is very
love.
much like a loving
Yeah.
dolphin.
Yeah. I'm okay with it as long as there's
How long
love.
have you been married?
I've been married
Oh, yeah.
25 years.
Wow. How
20
did you make that work?
Right?
You're a
You know,
comic. Come
yeah,
on.
I've just been a comic for 7 of that, and so 25 years. I got married at 19. We grew up Mormon, so
Okay.
we got married very young.
Yeah.
And it just works, I guess. I don't know how. I don't know what the secret is. We got separated at one point. I left the Mormon church, and she didn't. And so we got separated for about 4 months. And then we were so good at planning the divorce and the kids together. We were like, oh, we should do this, and let's do that. We were like, maybe we have more in common than we thought. And so it was really good for us. And so it kind of, that's been about 10 years ago now. And it was a really good,
That's
kind of a wake-up
funny
call.
That
And
you would figure out through the paperwork and
Yeah, just how we treat each other. We were very respectful and certainly respectful of what it was going to mean to the kids. We've got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Ages?
20 and 17 are my boys, and then we make really bad decisions, so we took 5 years off, and then you were like, remember babies? And then, so we have a 12-year-old daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got a little girl, and she still loves me, so that's great at 12, so I'm waiting for that to go away.
When she starts doing the door slammy green.
Right. Not yet, but last night I took her. This is our tradition every year at Earth Days. We go see the Disney nature movie. So I went and saw Penguins with her last night before I was going on this trip because she was sad it was going to be this weekend. I was going to be gone. And so I said, let's just do it on a Wednesday night. And she's like, on Wednesday on a school night? So, yeah. So she's still my little girl.
Sweet. No, I remember when I feel bad because I remember seeing like just this sadness in my dad's eyes when I would do the hormonal door slammy, screaming, I fuck you, I hate you, and yeah,
I've been there.
Oh my God,
Both
my poor dad,
ends.
he's a champ.
It'll break
He
my heart.
rolled through
It'll break
it.
my heart if we get to that point, and I'm sure we will. And I'll just remember that there was something in there that liked me, and I'll just ride that wave as long as I have to.
It's nature.
And wait for it to come back. That's what I hope.
I think that's how we don't kill our young.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're like, I remember she used to love me.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't kill her.
I've got enough good memories with her that I think I'll be able to kinda...
And same with, like, I heard little boys, like my nephew, he's a turd. I mean, I asked him for a hug. Ellen, I love you, but you're a dickhead. And, like, I remember I said, can I have a hug? He said, it's not, today's your day, Aunt Megan. I was like, really? He's 6.
Yeah.
But I heard when they get like to...
He's like, tomorrow's not looking good either.
Right, exactly. And I heard when they get to be teenagers, it kind of flip-flops. But then it flip-flops for daughters. Like, they're good when they're little. But then when they get into puberty, it's just like all hell breaks loose.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a single mom, I raised a daughter.
Uh-huh.
Perfect mom until she hit like puberty, well, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Those years.
The awakening. That's what I call it.
The awakening. I love it.
God. I thought I was raising a
monster.
How the hell?
Yeah.
I'm so laid back, and she's like, I hate you, and it went on and on. And then I got hit by a drunk driver and got a brain injury.
Oh,
She
no.
had to take care of me.
Oh.
She couldn't cope. I could barely cope at the time. So now we're taking distance apart to hopefully someday we'll be back together. But don't be friends with your kids.
Oh.
What I did wrong.
Yeah. No, I'm not. And I'm definitely not friends with them. I know that thing, too, of... Like, when I need to drop the hammer, I drop the hammer.
Yeah.
By the hammer, I mean, like, please don't do that anymore. No, I get that thing of I've seen a lot of people who are really, really good friends with their kids, and then you see stuff that doesn't work out so well.
Right.
So, yeah, I can be a parent and get along with my kids, and we have good times, and we make a lot of good memories together. But, other than that, I'm cognizant of that idea of not being good friends with them, especially when they're young. Yeah. Well, you want to be a cool mom, right? You want to be the cool mom. I grew up with a single mom.
Did you really?
I did. My mom was a single mom. And then when she went to give me the talk, she didn't. She gave me this book called Where Did I Come From? And it's like it's all these cartoon characters. It's like this big fat dude. And it walks you through sex. And so I think at that I think at that early age, I looked at that and I think that's why I'm heavy now, because I thought that's how you got sex. Because I read that book and I was like, that dude is getting all of it.
He's crushing
He's
ass.
crushing it. So I was like, I just need to be like that guy, and then you get to do the stuff. And so I was a latchkey kid, and so
same.
yeah. And so we lived in like these Section 8 apartments in Missoula, Montana.
Fun, good times.
All these other
Hot
kids.
dogs.
I invited all the other kids from the neighborhood over. I'm like, you got to see this book. And then I taught the class.
It was like porn back in the day.
I taught the class, man.
We didn't have internet back then.
I didn't know. I just taught the class on this is what sex looks like. You got to get fat like that, dude. And then and then you put it in. And then my mom got calls from the other moms like, could you not do that anymore? Can you not have him teach our kids about sex, please?
No, you were the most popular kid.
For a little while.
Oh, yeah, because you had the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's too funny.
So what do you have coming up in the way of comedy that people watching here, like our parents, my mother on the other side, her mother is still living watching, our fans.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mama.
Where can they see you do comedy here in the near future?
Near future, I'm just wrapping up like 5 weeks away from home, so I'm actually taking a little bit of a break for a change, which is nice. I will be, I think, in Wichita at the end of May for a competition. I'm going out there for a competition. Other than that, I finally don't have a whole lot on the books for a little bit. Last week was in Vegas for a week. I was in Reno for a week the week before that.
Wow.
Portland, Boise. So I'm finally slowing down a little bit and can spend I try to ease up on a little bit as we get towards summer,
right,
so that I can spend some time with my kids.
Yeah.
But I just did my first TV episode ever of a show called You're the Worst on FXX, and it aired like 2 weeks ago.
I love that fucking show with Billy Eichner. Fuck yeah.
No, not Billy Eichner. Which one are you talking about?
You're the Worst.
No.
Yeah, he used to be on it, right?
Was he? Billy Eichner? On
the first few seasons.
Was he? On FXX?
Yeah.
The British dude and the...
You're the Worst.
Yeah.
You know we have Google.
I don't know.
I'll have to Google
But it's a TV show. It's on
I'm
FXX.
pretty sure it was Billy Eichner.
So they're just finishing up. They just finished it just ended. Their 5th season just ended, and and that was the end of the series. So I got to be a curler. I curl, and so that got me the audition. So I got my first time on TV ever. So you can look that up as well on FXX. You're the Worst. It's episode 12 of season 5.
Are you on IMDb?
Not yet, because I just barely got my first credit, so I need to get IMDb Pro and add myself.
Yeah, you got to add your shit.
Yeah.
So where can we find you on social media?
On the social medias. I am at Jeff Makes Jokes on Instagram and on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm not great at either one because I'm old and I'm trying to figure it out.
So old.
I don't get how to do it all. I like to take pictures, so Instagram's starting to work for me.
Yeah, Instagram's easier.
Yeah.
Twitter, you have to think too hard.
Twitter, I'm trying to come up with something clever all the time, and sometimes
it's just
I don't.
I give up. Yeah.
Sometimes that's how I feel, but if something comes to mind, like I had this thing that happened today. I showed up at the airport, and before I checked in, the woman goes, "Are you going to be comfortable in just one seat?" Like right away.
That's
I'd never had that before. I was like,
oh my god.
I was like, bitch.
Right.
And here's what I said to her. I go, oh yeah, I will be. I said the middle person won't be, but I will be. I will be perfectly comfortable. So I put that on Twitter. So if something stupid like that happens, I used to let those things like upset me.
Yeah.
Or before I was a comic, you just let them go and not pay attention. Now I pay attention. And when something happens, I just put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Make a joke out of it.
That's what I do.
Put it on stage.
I like to do live tweeting, like during Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and stuff like that. Like, oh shit, did you see how they killed that? Yeah.
I'm not good at that because I get so distracted that I'm not paying good attention. If I don't watch Game of Thrones, like, first of all, if I don't watch closely, I'll miss boobs, and then. Second of all, like, there's so many plot lines like, if I'm not really hyper focused, I'm like,
watch it 3 times.
Who is that, and why do we know them? So
and you have to watch the little subtle
so much
things, because I'm not sure if Cersei's actually pregnant, if she was fucking with Jamie.
I don't know.
And
did you watch the first episode of this season yet? Yeah. I'm not going to say anything because it's probably still spoiler season for that. There's probably people that listen to your podcast.
Fuck that. If it's out, I'm going to talk about
all right.
it.
No,
boom.
Don't spoil a thing for me about it.
Okay, you don't know.
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta be shocked.
You don't know that she's a dude?
The shock
all
will
right.
be if I ever watch
Fair
it.
enough. That's my stock spoiler for everything. I go, did you see she's a dude? And I'm sure that's going to get me in trouble with somebody for making that joke at some point, but that's
Do
okay.
people still talk at the water coolers?
Yeah, we do.
Game of Thrones?
That's exactly what we do. Okay. Literally in our kitchen at the water cooler.
At the water cooler.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I haven't had a real job in a while, but I'm pretty sure they still do it.
I still do. My comedy is not paying all my bills yet, so.
Same.
I'm on the disabled list because of brain trauma.
Oh, man.
I'm killing it.
That's
doing comedy.
There you go.
I got no filter, no fear.
There you go. Why would you have fear?
Yeah.
There's no point in having fear.
You don't need no fear.
Yeah.
There's no time for fear.
No fear.
Yeah.
He's wondering, how the hell did you two ever wind up doing a podcast?
No.
It was just a casual conversation.
Good.
And then it just kind of blew up.
Wait, what is the name of the podcast again? What's the name?
Sassy Broad Squad.
Sassy Broad Squad.
We're sassy. We're broads because we got boobies.
Yeah, I'm me too.
And we're a squad.
Okay.
And
we're
that's
military.
Okay.
So we're sassy.
You were in the military?
You can say
both of you?
Will both of us in check, and we'll
be
back for more.
We were both in the military.
Wow.
I know how to stand up to men.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Well, not in a bad way. We know how
stand
to
up
give
to
it
them,
back.
but I mean,
We give it back. We dish it. No, we dish it?
we dish it, but I worry about hurting their feelings.
Oh, well, I do too.
Male ego can be fragile. I did not know
Me
this.
too. I care
I'm
about
not.
things.
I'm not throwing shade. It was just a genuine like I did not know this, and it's like if you cram it back down their throats, they're like you're a fucking bitch, and I'm like, sorry.
Yeah. You have to be really when you're.
Yeah.
When we get Me Too, we can't Me 3 or Me 4. We have to like.
I don't Me Too anybody.
I Me Too people all the
Do you?
time, especially if they're
I
good
don't.
looking. I'm a Me Too
No.
that dude over there. I'm
I
like,
said I didn't
damn.
Yeah, good old. I want to get Me Too'd. I wear prom gowns and hooker heels and I street walk on 82nd. If you don't know it,
I don't know where
that's
82nd is. I think I'm staying on 82nd. I'm at Evergreen. I shouldn't say that probably out loud. Where I'm at. We should probably not tell people where I'm
Don't
staying.
tell people
No, that's not a
that.
good
Don't
idea.
tell me.
But I
Just
think it's on 82nd.
Wink, wink,
Awesome.
honk, honk. He's just joking.
Yeah.
Just look up Evergreen on 82nd.
Don't. Yeah. Okay. Is this live? It would be.
I'll set it to private.
Fair enough. Good times. Yeah.
Well, Jeff Johnson,
Johnson.
I've been drinking. That's
okay.
the
Me
problem.
Too, club soda.
All right.
Here's to club
Not.
Cheers.
I should be drinking. I give up. Jeff Johnson, thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for having me on your show.
And
It was
we've
fun.
had a blast. And I will link all of your social media below.
That'd
and
be awesome.
And he's
how we
gonna
can
be
find
down
you.
here all weekend long.
He's going to be here all weekend long. So
Yeah.
go to
I think there's
harveyscomedyclub.com to get ticket showing. And if you don't come to the show, then hamsters will haunt your basement.
Cuckoo if you
Yeah.
don't come.
Come
Yeah.
see us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's
Yeah.
going to be too much fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Thank you.